Please be seated. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2021. We would like to thank all of our friends, family, and faculty for all of their support. The past 4 years have been an amazing journey and unlike any other class has experienced. This class of 2021 is a wonderful class, and we are so excited to see what the future holds for each and every one of us. We are looking forward to the next chapter and know you will continue to support us throughout it. Please enjoy the performance of the EC Glass Alma Mater featuring members of the EC Glass Chamber Singers. And happy birthday, Mom!
Above the 7 hills of fame, EC Glass alma mater, here's a song to praise thy name. High above the hills of Lynchburg, where the James flows full and free, EC Glass alma mater, here's a song of love for thee. And when our time of youth is ended, and happy high school days are gone, across the years thy love will find us. Take our hands and lead us home. High above the hills of Lynchburg, where the James flows full and free, EC Glass alma mater, here's a song of love for thee.
The class of 2021 would like to take a moment to thank our superintendent, Dr. Crystal Edwards, and our school board members who are in attendance today, Dr. Robert Brennan, Mrs. Belle Evans, and Mr. Gary Harvey. At this time, it is my honor to present our principal, Miss Rose Floor.
Dr. Coleman, we don't want to forget you either. Thank you for being here. Good evening, everyone. Oh, come on. You can do better than that. Good evening, class of 2021. That's what I'm talking about. It is my distinct honor to stand in front of you this evening and welcome everyone here to this graduation service. I especially want to welcome our distinguished guests, friends, and family. faculty and staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2021. And I don't want to go any further without thanking our faculty advisors for organizing this event and pulling up this especially great weather for us this evening. Now, I do want to make a few remarks, and I promised these guys at rehearsal on Wednesday that I wouldn't say too much, but I do have a few remarks. But I can assure you this, in my speech, you will hear none of the following words: pivot, quarantine, synchronous, asynchronous, Zoom, hybrid, and unprecedented. But I do want to say a couple of other words. I'm just happy to be here with you in person for the first time in over a year and a half. So indulge me one last time, because those blue and white cap and gowns look good, and you know me and my camera. Smile. Y'all don't let me forget that. This year offered up so many new experiences, some exciting, some challenging, and some sad. For me, it was difficult walking in the door each day without you there. The silence was deafening. I truly missed seeing you all in the cafeteria, although it can be really loud at times. I missed the congregation of students standing on the S Hall, second floor, laughing and carrying on. I miss chasing you around with my camera or my phone to capture those special memories. I missed the crowded hallways that I would complain about. Well, we all would complain about, but would have given anything to have that back again this year. I was reminded this year, more than ever, that the bricks and mortar make up our historic building and provide the foundation, but you, the students, bring it to life. You are its heartbeat. Despite the challenges of this year, and through the efforts of our faculty, staff, your friends and families, and the community, and most importantly, your efforts, we've arrived here this evening. A few years ago, we adopted the statement, "Together we keep climbing," and this class, above all others, epitomizes that statement, and let me share a few reasons why. First and foremost, you work together to keep each other safe. People doubted whether or not you, the students, would be able to follow all the protocols. But without exception, you rose to the occasion and you did what was asked for the safety of us all. You truly supported each and every hilltopper. Our service clubs continued their commitment to the community. Our athletic teams, theater, forensics, orchestra, chorus, clubs, all did whatever they needed to do to come together to make this as close to a normal school experience as it possibly could be. And you continue to excel academically. And I am proud to say that over 70 members of the graduating class of 2021 are graduating with a 4.0 or higher GPA this evening. Our teachers and staff had to learn new ways to do things, and I'm not going to lie to you, it was stressful, it was difficult, but we all worked together with you in mind to ensure this night would happen. But the biggest example of Together We Keep Climbing is when presented with the choices for a graduation ceremony, you wanted to celebrate this occasion with your peers and with your family and friends. I believe you earned your seat at graduation through your ability to seek out the people and resources that would bring you success. Now, I recognize that this was hard, but you did what was necessary. I want you to know how very proud I am of all you have accomplished to get here today. Now, some people may say that this was a wasted year, but I assure you it was not. You have skills that you don't even know about that you can call on later on in life. We don't have SOL standards for resiliency, flexibility, or persistence, but you mastered those skills and then some. As we come to the end of this year, I think about how many people exemplified the theme of Together We Keep Climbing. I know that for myself, there are people on this stage, parents out there in the crowd, and even friends and family that aren't with us here today that helped me climb through a difficult year. So take a moment, seniors, and consider for yourself, Who helped you climb? Not just over the last year and a half, but throughout your educational journey. Who saw your potential and pushed you when you didn't even think you had any more to give? Who never gave up on you? Be sure to thank those people, because the most important part of our theme is the word together. So now I have a challenge for you. Wherever you're going next, whether it be college, continuing your education and training in a technical field, making the commitment to serve and protect our country by joining the military, or deciding to move into the workforce, take the lessons you learned and continue climbing. Remember how together you climbed out of the strangest year ever. Remember that how a community is so much stronger when it works towards a common goal. And remember, together, anything is possible. Words cannot express how proud I am of you, and I just can't believe our 4 years together are over. Remember, you are graduating from one of the most prestigious high schools around, one that will always support you wherever you go in life. Once a hilltopper, always a hilltopper. Now go out there and do great things and make us proud.
Today I have the honor of introducing 3 members of the class of 2021 who were chosen by the senior class to speak on our behalf. First will be Destiny Chamberlain, followed by Meredith Landry, and finally Sylvia Laura.
I'm really nervous. Good evening, EC Glass students and family. My name is Destiny, and this school year has been nothing but a roller coaster for me. As many of you know, I am a mother of a handsome 10-month-old baby boy named Kai, and he was the motivation. He was the motivation I needed this year. With me doing school, working, and taking care of someone other than myself, I wanted to give up so many times. It was so stressful being introduced to adult life too soon. Many tears have been shed, but I wiped them and kept pushing. I appreciate all of my friends, family, and administrator team for encouraging me throughout this whole process. I know I'm not the only one who had many obstacles this year, and I just want to say, if no one has already told you, I am so proud of you. It doesn't matter if you're going to college or if you're going to trade school, I am proud of all of you. Look how far we have come. I pray for nothing but success for all of us in the near future. This school year was far from easy, but we made it. This is only the beginning for us. Take your time. Success cannot be rushed. Congratulations, graduates. We've reached the finish line. Thank you once again. And as my dream husband, Chris Brown, would say, deuces.
Good evening. My name is Meredith Landry, and like many of my fellow graduates, I cannot count the number of times I have heard the phrase, "Oh, you're a senior this year? I'm so sorry." I am not here tonight to tell you that again. Our class has accomplished so much more than being the seniors who didn't get a senior year. In the last 4 years, our class has stood up for our safety in schools and made strides toward equity and justice, all while experiencing normal high school challenges. I can confidently say that I am the least qualified graduate to be giving this speech to you all. My first year at Glass was our junior year, so I completed 1 full semester in school before things were shut down. Since I have had such a short time at Glass, I was not able to experience some of the most memorable events, such as the fabled Fall Festival. The class of 2021 has no doubt accepted the cards handed to us, sure, but that doesn't mean we aren't ready to be done. No prom? We said no problem. Class 2 days a week?
That's probably how many days we would have shown up anyway. Every individual graduating here today should be incredibly proud of themselves. EC Glass will always hold a unique place in my heart. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, EC Glass. My name is Sylvia Laura, and I'm deaf. I want to tell you my story and who I am. I want to share with you my experiences. First of all, congratulations. We made it to graduation. What an achievement. Applause, everybody. I want to teach you something new. In ASL, in sign language, I want to show you how we applause. Try this with me. Wonderful. This year, we all faced many challenges. School was really difficult for me online. And COVID really impacted our school experience here, as you guys know. I know what it is to live with challenges. It's like climbing mountains. I know because my life has been full of challenges. I was born in Mexico, and I moved here to America when I was 11. Moving here was a big challenge for me. Yes, it was. I'm deaf. And I sign to communicate. But being deaf was just one of the challenges, one of the mountains I had to climb. When I came here to Lynchburg, I went to Dunbar Middle School. Go Poets! I didn't know English. My parents didn't know English either. Can you imagine that? It was awful. My teachers all tried to talk to me in Spanish. Of course, I couldn't answer them because, hello, I'm deaf. They thought I was just stubborn. But I met someone here, Ms. McMullen. She's my voice this evening and became my interpreter. Later, I went to a school for the deaf for 3 years, a residential school for the deaf, to learn and become proficient in ASL. ASL means American Sign Language. Maybe you don't know, but sign language is not the same as it is here and in Mexico. So I came from Mexico and got here, and I had to learn 2 languages at the same time, English and ASL. Believe me, English was a big mountain to climb. People think that I can't do things, or they feel sorry for me because I'm deaf. You don't need to. I'm fine. I love myself, and I'm very proud of being deaf. Last year, I was involved in a musical play here at Glass in the Heights. And maybe you think, how could a deaf girl be in a musical play she wouldn't understand? Well, I was. You see, I can do anything. I can have a job, I can plan for my career, I can try something even amazing to learn about the world of sound with the new hearing aids I got this year. So, my story, the point that I'm trying to share with you, EC Glass, class of 2021, is to have hope. Sure, there are mountains to climb, but you can climb them. You have to keep fighting and working. You can make your dreams come true. I can do anything, and so can you. All of you can. Go.
Gracias, mamá. Te quiero mucho, mamá.
How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. I thought we'd get to see forever, but forever's gone, gone away. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where this road is going to lead. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. If we get to see tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the pain, 'cause it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to bring the sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. take with me the memories. The rain and sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. It's that time you've all been waiting for. If I could have my first row, please head off to the sideline. Let's get ready to walk across that stage. Jackson Joseph Agnew. Noah Judd Aarons. Ethan Hartley Alley. Beck Olaf Anderson. Jada Lee Anderson. Michaela Alasia Anderson. Kanaya Amani Andrews. David Chukwanosko Aneen. Layla Keku Onalani Apo. Devin Jeremiah Bailey. Pooja Balamarugan. Athope Balugan. Clarice Emmanuel Bonat. Ashanti Denise Banks. Brooklyn Cheyenne Barbeto. Benjamin Chadwick Barnett. Tyranny Zymeria Bays. Kaisha Monet Bennett. Anna Lee Betts. Brianna Angelique Beverly. Sydney Camille Beverly. Trinity Jalen Beverly. Sakaya Angelina Blair. Kieri Jaheim Boyd. Catherine Luping Bassett Boyton. Deja Arnie Bradley. Parker Alexander Brandt. Elizabeth Dupree Brasher. Kenna Marie Brim. Miesia Ayana Brewer. Erica Simone Britton. Joseph Clayton Brown. Kewan Brown. Olivia Catherine Brown. Samantha Nathel Brown. Tavius Dion Brown. Kaisha Lachey Brown Bradley. Jordan Lene Bryant. Saywan Elijah Burford. Dante Lee Callahan. Jayshawn Deontay Calloway. Chloe Olivia Cantrell. Alexander Wood Carrington. Germani Washelle Carter. Jayla Dania Carthorne. William Adams Carey. Latanya Michelle Cashwell. Addison Lawrence Cassada. Destiny Ayana Chamberlain. Lauren Eleanor Chester. Hannah Danielle Chi. Malaysia Alayan Clark. Aaron Robert Clark. Kari Jaquan Coles Wright. Reese Ariel Cooper. Javier Correa Loredo. Kivana Amaya Covington. Andrew James Cox. Tamira Lanique Cruz. Jeremy Blake Cunningham. Trenton Dwayne Dabney. Alasia Dominique Davis. Ayana Nicole Davis. J. Iris Zacchaeus Davis. Zatora Tanaya Davis. Yoselin De La Rosa Rodriguez. Adelina Sage Delmacia. Saminia Dashay Dotson. Hayden Christian Drawn. Kaylin Grace Driscoll. Charles Lawson Elwell. Javon Giandre Eubanks. Alexandra Marie Everett. Christian Dion Farmer. Donovan Rashad Farmer. Monterey's Orion Farmer. Amir Shakur Fitz-Elliots. Sade Simone Flanagan. Andrew Robert Flint. Eric Lloyd Flint. Maggie Lauren Flowers. Markel Antonio Franklin. Ryan Robert Gallagher. Tyler Lawson Garrett. Caleb Azel Gibson. Elizabeth Tarkington Giles. Mikael Tyron Gibson. Daisy Gonzalez. Danielle Octavia Good. Daniel Dargy Gube. Gabriela Andrea Guevara de la Mata. Merrimack Galen Gunn. Samuel Miguel Gertie. Michael Victor Hall. Samuel Edward Hamilton. Abigail Lucille Marie Ham Moats. Sarah Elizabeth Handel. Amika Lanice Harris. Abigail Rose Hart. Justice Haskins. Shava Kenyel Henry. Giovanni Hernandez Ramirez. Maya Marie Herndon. Salomon Wyatt Hicks. Samuel Kenneth Heights. Madison Marie Hoover. Micaiah Unique Horsley. William McDaniel Hauk. Alexis Ann Hubbard. Jaman Rashad Hubbard. Fleming Kaya Hunt. Kenley Deja Hunter. Savion Hunter. Joy Ellen Hewitts. Amy Virginia Jablonski. John Michael Jarvey. Morgan Leslie Jefferson. Tainakia Ashati Jefferson. Kiara Sanaya Johnson. June Ho Kim. Car Ho Kim. Thomas William Kent. Joseph Robert Kearns. Jakasia Nicolette Kittrell. Megan Amelia Knight. Carly Elise Kubik. Garcheska Laborde. Cynthia Anee Lamb. Jaden Alana Lamberts. Meredith Francis Landry. William Langford. Who is our salutatorian? Sylvia Lara. Grayson Page Lawn. Hermaja Lee Law Jackson. Cooper Jean Lane. Tyler Douglas Lane. Benaya James Hassan Lee. Amandri O'Shea Lewis. Micah Jacob Lichtford.
Tyra Nicole Lauk. Haley Alexis Lovelace. Mirella Havron Lynch. Lydia Renee Maca. John Dawson Malott. Garrett Lang Mann. Sarah Marie Massey. Alyssa Dawn Maston. Michael Casa Maurice. Elijah Webb Maxon. Mary Elizabeth Mayo. Carolina Sunshine McClure. Deja Monet McCoy. Cassie Lee McIntyre. Derek Douglas McGuinn. Weston Prescott McSwain. Catherine Reagan Melanson. Carson Hunter Mendoza. Paige Lyric Merrow. Pericles John Anthony Michael. Jackson Gray Miller. Joshua Allen Miller. Michael Andrew Morris. Chloe Mackenzie Morse. Darius Demo Mosley. Victoria E. Mutembezi. Dylan Godfrey Mayang. Lauren Elizabeth Naples. Amber Nicole Nash. Joseph William Nevolio. Alexander Robert Nepps. Dylan Alexander Norfield. Grace Marie O'Connell. Brian Tyler Odell. Kakele Weatherford Orchowski. Amari Michelle Osei. Rachel Latrell Owens. Isabel Hope Ownby. Catherine Ann Ownby. Olivia Colleen Ownby. Katerine Yolanda Padilla Rodriguez. Nathan Robert Paulus. Haywood Keith Payne III. Brandon Christian Pearson. Matthew Joash Peralta. Caleb Michael Perdue. Heidi M. Peters. Quincy Orlando Petty. Caitlin Cynthia Pierce. Sarah Hollins Pierpoint. Preston Xavier Pitzer. Wolfgang Plock. Joseph Atwell Plucker. James Kent Pollard. Kason Tyrell Porter. Logan Garrett Potter. Hadari Marzell Randolph. Hannah Abigail Rezo. Maya Danielle Reed. Carter Renison. Ella Blair Rhodes. Jonathan Edwin Rice. Rivanna McWayne Reefy. Angelica Marie Rodriguez. Ikasia Shania Rose. Kaimari Nikoreri Rudolph. Kathleen McClure Salmon. Skylar Michelle Scott. Michael Richard Selzer. Ian Angus Shannon. Sarah Catherine Sharp. Megan Elizabeth Short. Asani Lee Smith. Sam Elamine Smith. Ashley Michelle Smoot. Helen Pryor Summerdahl. Tyshawn Odell Spalding. Tony A. Spencer. Bayla Jane Stanley. Brian Dylan Stanley. Takaya Monet Steptoe. India Jewel Stewart. Isabel Marie Stinson. Lauren Grace Stump. Samor Desiree Swain. Charles Elliott Sidner. Anna Grace Taylor. Anaya Nashay Taylor. Llewellyn Edward Taylor III. Ann Taylor Peyton Thomason. Denisha Marie Tisdale. Maya Helene Toller. Kenny Dustin Talley. Kaya Tierra Townsend. Tyasia Nicole Traham. Helen Dabney Treacy. Randall Troy Trost, valedictorian. Christina D. Tucker. Chloe M. Turnbow. Natalie Kira Ull. Bobby Vinson. Micaiah Tiana Walker. Dakota Logan Walkup. Ariana Janelle Waller. Isaiah C. Waller. Lamia Pamela Webb. Dawson Owen West. Sean Robert Weger. Emery Chanel Williams. Isaiah Williams. Jason Rashawn Williams. Leela Lucy Williams. Nasir Williams. Tyasia Jane Williams. Nicholas Owen Wilson. Kiwan Armand Witcher. Nakaya Siona Witcher. Marquise Avion Woodruff. Jaquan Isaiah Wright. Kyla Kiana Wright. Jaquan Lamont Wright Good. Dylan Eliza Young. Nathaniel Thomas Young. And now I would like to introduce Student Body President Dylan Mayang for some closing remarks.
I guess before I really begin, I just really want to say how great it is to see like everybody in person. It's just amazing. This isn't part of my speech. This is me just really taking it in for a second. So first of all, I'd like to take the time to thank those who made our presence here today possible. Thank you to the family members who supported us in our ups and downs. Thank you to the friends who made high school more than just a place to learn, but a place to live and laugh. Thank you to the teachers and administrators who invested their time and hearts into our education. Shout out to Mr. Carlo. Thank you to the custodians who ensured that our school was clean and presentable. Thank you to the bus drivers who provided us with transportation throughout these years. Thank you to the cafeteria staff who just ensured that every kid had something to eat. And finally, thank you to the SRO officers who made sure that Glass was a safe place to learn. So when I received this email stating that I had been given the opportunity to speak at graduation, I was ecstatic. And I know this kind of sounds weird, but I do like public speaking. That may sound like I like pop quizzes or AP exams, but it's something that I really do enjoy. And so when I sat in front of my computer trying to figure out what I was going to write, my mind was drawing a blank, and I was kind of confused. Here I was with this opportunity that I was overjoyed to have, yet I couldn't think of anything. I soon realized that I was where I wanted to be, and in this case, it was writing a speech for graduation. But I didn't understand why I was there. I could write a generic speech of what people expected, but that didn't really have a true purpose to it. It dawned on me that this feeling, this lack of purpose, was prevalent in other areas of my life at one point or another. I took classes that were predetermined for me. I ran cross country and track because that's something I always did. And I played the violin because that was just my thing. There I was in those classes, those concerts, and those track meets that I was expected to be in without truly understanding why I was there. In order to avoid the same lack of purpose with this speech, I decided to do something a little different. Using good old social media, I reached out to my friends and my peers, asking them the following question. Tell me an accomplishment that you achieved this year or a lesson that you learned. The following is an amalgamation of those responses that I received. We, the EC Glass class of 2021, accomplished many things this year. We won multiple scholarships, we designed and built complex circuits, and we composed orchestral pieces. We got our first job, performed in musicals, and competed at state meets. We built a fretless bass, we started our first business, and we beat depression. We, the EC Glass class of 2021, also learned many lessons this year. We learned to always look for the silver lining. After all, there will never be a time again when we can literally wake up, roll over, and be in our first period class. We learned that motivation is intrinsic and that it comes from within. We learned to stop doubting ourselves, and we learned to never take the small things for granted, like a football game or cracking jokes in class, because you never know when that'll end. We learned that sleep is in fact necessary to function, and we learned that no matter how many times you get knocked down, you can build yourself back up. When I sat down to write this speech, I had a blank page full of potential, but a lack of purpose. And as we sit here today at graduation, we have unwritten futures ahead of us that are full of potential and in need of purpose. Now is the time to write our life story, not based on the expectations of those around you, but the purpose you discover within yourself. We've clearly exemplified just by sitting here today that there is nothing that can hold us back. So why wait? In the words of Viktor Frankl, life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only a lack of meaning and purpose. So go forth and write a story that makes you proud. Thank you.
All right, get your cameras ready. Woo! Class of 2021, will you please rise? I, Crystal Edwards, Superintendent of Lynchburg City Schools, do certify that the students standing before you have met the requirements of the Department of Education. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Lynchburg City School Board and the Commonwealth of Virginia, I proudly present the official 2021 graduates of E.C. Glass High School. Turn your tassels! Woo!
Well done, well done. Right here, high five. There we go. Okay, we are going to recess out as soon as. Does he know to start the music? Does he know to start the music? Are we back? Okay.